So today I'll be doing a wear test for the MatteLast liquid lipstick from Pixi by Petra. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. So if you're interested in watching any of my other liquid lipstick wear tests, I will put the link to my playlist in the description box below. And if you're not new to my channel and you've watched any of my other wear tests, you probably already know that I'm a little fed up with the whole matte liquid lipstick trend. I'm just so over it. I'm done with every brand pushing their version of a matte liquid lipstick on us. Depending on the brand, they can be uncomfortable and drying, and I'm just bored of it. So of course, when I'm over a trend, I do what I always do. I went out and purchased another one to test. So Pixi is one of those really odd brands. It's technically a drugstore brand, but their prices can be a little astronomical. So I purchased the shade Really Rose, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's this deep bluish pink color. So let's check out some of the claims that Pixi makes on their website. It says, extremely long wearing and comfortable, infused with rosehip oil. Quickly sets to a matte veil while leaving lips hydrated. Colors are universally flattering and wearable. Color applies smoothly and uniformly in a single stroke. Unique Pixi petal applicator provides even and precise application, not tested on animals, and paraben free. I will agree, I don't know if I agree with the claims that it's hydrating. It doesn't feel hydrating, but it also doesn't feel drying either. I don't feel like this is sucking the moisture and hydration out of my lips. It's very, very comfortable to wear. As far as the colors being universally flattering, those are the colors available right there. They're mostly in the pink and neutral range. I do agree with their claims that the color applies in a single stroke. This is what the applicator looks like. It's a little tricky to get out. It has this divot in the center, if you can see that. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline liquid lipsticks. Okay, I'm gonna put this down while I swatch. It's this really deep, rich rose. It applies so nice, like there's no patchiness at all with this. So although it doesn't give a time lapse as far as how long this color is supposed to last, it does say it's supposed to be all day wear. The time is noon. I've been wearing this for 2 hours already and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So far it hasn't moved and it's very comfortable. It's not drying on my lips at all. I think the real test for me will be how this lasts throughout lunch. The only thing I've been doing since I first applied this is drinking water. So I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm gonna go have some lunch and I will check in with you guys in 5 hours and let you know how this held up after a meal and throughout the day. So the time is 3:24. So since I last spoke to you, I have been drinking water. I had some lunch and this is how it's looking so far. I think it looks pretty good. I like that this is a matte without feeling matte drying. Like it doesn't feel uncomfortable, which is unusual for me. Usually at this point, I'm starting to get a little cranky because my lips they just feel off. They feel dry, but this isn't doing that. And it's not transferring. It's worn away a little in the corners. Like if I had like an event or something, or I had a situation where I needed to go all day, I would probably at this point touch up a little bit. But for 5 hours, I think it looks pretty good. So we have another 5 hours to go. I'm gonna have some dinner and then I will let you know how this is held up. So the time is 8:14. This has been on my lips for 10 hours, a little over 10 hours. Let me move a little closer. So this is how it looks after 10 hours. It's a little worn away in the upper corners, but it's been on for 10 hours. And during that time, I had lunch, I had dinner, I've been drinking water all day. And I mean, if that's the only casualty, that's a little bit, casualty is probably the wrong word, that's a tad bit dramatic. Yeah, that's really, there's a teeny tiny little bit in the corners, but you know, it still looks good. Yeah, even in the middle where it might wear away, it still looks okay. I could put this on at the beginning of my day, go on and not have to worry about touching up. I'm kind of taken aback by it, only because when I first purchased this liquid lipstick, I had a little bit of attitude about it. I was not happy about the price point. I can almost always 99% of the time count on Canadian prices being more expensive than American. However, this brand in particular was ridiculously more expensive than American prices. I think American, they were charging $14 for this lipstick, and in Canada they were charging $20. And I thought that was insane. We're into high-end territory for a lipstick. That's crazy. So anyway, I decided, I had read the reviews, I had read some online reviews, and they were pretty positive. So I'll take the chance and I'll buy one color. That's it. Do I still think it's worth $20? I still think it's overpriced. However, I'm not disappointed by how the product performed. My lips are not dry in the least. You can usually 99% of the time count on your lips feeling dry and uncomfortable towards the end of the night. This is neither. My lips aren't dry, they're not flaking, it's not uncomfortable to wear, so I can't say I'm disappointed with the product. So I like this one. Yes, it's expensive, but I can't help but like it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell before you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!